Hello again everyone and welcome back to the channel, my fellow SAKites from across the world. So here we go. Clearly we've got another Victorinox for you. Comes in that lovely little imitation black leather slip, of course. Boom, there you go. Oh, gorgeous. I never tire these, I really don't. Just give it a once over. Make sure everything's there in order. Oh God, yeah, lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay, guys. Now, a lot of you may know what this is, but if you're new to my channel, you might not even have a Victorinox in your life before, and we all need a Victorinox in our life, don't we? Okay, so this comes in, of course, the red only. However, you can switch it up, of course, to yellow, blue, green, black, whatever you want, or customize it. Okay, so let's pop this puppy up. There we go. Boom! Look at that, guys. Welcome, my friends, the Victorinox RAMBLER. Absolutely gorgeous. She really is. Now, this has got all the essential toolkit you need, really, for every day. It will cover most bases, okay? Even if you just had this knife, all right? Just lovely. Really, really nice. Now, what have we got similar to this? Well, let's have a look. Okay, so clearly we're going to have the Rally, which is very similar, again. You may remember I reviewed that not long ago. Great little, this is really cheap as well, but this is on sale at the moment. And of course we've got the classic SD in the A-locks. Just can't go wrong with these, they're great as well. But sometimes you need a little bit more. This is great if you don't need the other toolkits. Depends what you're doing on your day, where you are, of course. And then of course we've got the Manager. The Manager's just another one, just fantastic, you know, just gorgeous knife. Again, with the pen, but if you don't need the pen, you know. And then, of course, you need something a bit bigger, like my big hands, but there you go, my big mitts. You can get the 84mm sportsman, you know, tourist, or even recruit, something like that, okay? And there you go. Great. I mean, I've got XL hands, guys, as most of you know who watch my channel regularly, which is size 9.5, 10, and I can still use these effectively. So that's how good they are. They're really, really good. Well, this is the optimum size, okay? So that's that. Let's put these away. Okay. So let's get back to the Rambler. Okay. So that you got the classic drop point blade there, which I call a drop spear point, of course. All right. Actually, we did check something. Hold on. Well, no need to. Is a blade centered down? Of course it is. Look at that bang on, it can't escape. Right between the two aluminium linings there, but of course it's bang on, Swiss engineering, right? There you go. So it's a super useful everyday blade, of course, great for opening packages and such like. Okay, nice flat grinds. That means it's going to be a super slicer, of course. Okay, cutting paper or whatnot, whatever you want to do. We've got the scissors for that as well. We'll come to that. Any blade play? None, not of course not. Now we've got a little blade tang there. If you don't know if you can see that, I'll try and get a close up of that. There you go. All right, nice little snap. The blade steel on this, as some of you may know, is the X55 Chromo 14, which is quite similar to Sandvik 12C27. So that means it's easy to sharpen, easy to maintain, and holds a reasonable edge for EDC. Okay, lasts you a couple of days, depending on what you're doing, of course. It's got a mirror finish, which helps prevent finger marks. Helps prevent rust, rather, is what I meant to say. It's got a nice stick action and a fairly positive stop. Now, the standard Victorinox breaks and pulls about a 5. This is literally about a 3. Okay, 3.5. All right. So yeah, that's what that is, guys. Just fantastic. Let's get to the tools, shall we? Look at that classic, lovely Celador scales. Really, really nice, or coverings rather. And that shield, I love that shield. Nicely done. You know, dead flush, good transitions. Okay. So the tools. Let's start with a knife. Clearly, we've got the knife. There you go. All right. And then we'll pop that back in. And then, of course, we got this, which is super handy. This is the Phillips driver. Look at that. Really good inline driver. Super driver, that is. Very effective. Even more effective because it's magnetic. Okay. We've got, of course, the wire stripper former just here. Okay. If you look at the other side, you can see it tapers in. Okay. And then, of course, we've got the bottle cap opener. There you go, like that. Okay. And that's that. And then on the other side, we have, of course, which a lot of we find a lot of use for, the scissors. Absolutely fantastic pair of scissors. Okay, just super scissors, even at this size. Super useful. All right, so I love those. I love having a pair of scissors on my person. And then, of course, we've got this, which again is really handy. First, you've got the 3mm or 2.5mm slotted screwdriver on the end. Really good to have. And then, of course, you've got the nail file. There you go, like that. Absolutely lovely. We've got the key ring, which Victorinox designate as a tool. I know. We've got the toothpick, of course, okay. All right, and of course we've got the tweezers. And that's that, all 10 tools. There you go, guys, all right. A fantastic little package, I think you'll agree. Really, really good. Now, I want to show you something, another little benefit, apart from magnetic, screwdriver. If we compare this, let me pull this out on here. Here we go. If I compare this now, you probably see it yourself. If I get that there and I get the Rally, which is very similar, we've got the magnetic screwdriver as well, but look where the key rings are. Now, this key ring, it's really handy having it there, as it doesn't, it doesn't bother me so much. This, I can use, I put my thumb on here, okay, and I just cut away. That's what I do, so stay it moving about and on the blade like that, which would irritate me. So I'll keep it like this, or indeed like this, okay. But if that really bugs you, then this is something to consider. It's nowhere near that. Look at that, which I like. That's another reason why I got this one. So, yeah, something to consider, guys. All right. So that's the tools. Now, any hotspots? No, of course not. It's a Victorinox. Okay, guys, they're super ambidextrous, aren't they? Yeah. Is it sharp out of the box? We shall see. Let's check this video out here. Okay, while we do the measurements. So the actual length now then, let's have a look. So we've got the length of the blade is basically 4 centimeters or 1.5 inches. The thickness is about 1 millimeter from memory. Let's have a look. Yeah, literally just under 1 mil, and or 0.04 of an inch. Okay, the overall length we're going to have is literally about 3, I'd say, I'd say about 3 7/8, okay, which is about just over 9.5 centimeters, okay. The close, of course, we all know what that is, don't we? It's going to be 58 millimeters, or about 2 3/8 of an inch, okay. The weight on this, I don't know. It's only light, I reckon 25 grams. I forgot, 30 grams. That's not too bad. It's nothing, is it? Or 1 ounce, guys. That's nothing. Absolutely fantastic. So you're not even going to fit it in your pocket, on your key ring. You can dangle this on your rucksack, whatever, okay? So what do I think of this? Well, honestly, guys, this for me is like the essential toolkit in a great keychain package, and an absolute bargain because it's on sale right now. Okay, super handy and functional, lightweight, of course, UKLegal, obviously, and exceptional value. Great gifting tool for a birthday or an anniversary. Comes highly recommended, guys. We all need a Victorinox in our life, don't we? Okay, and it's good to have a little crack on with this. That's that, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, so there you go. That's that. Okay, I'd give this 5 stars. All right. For price and availability, see the links below. Show your support by giving us a like and by hitting that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay sharp.